Hello, I'm Jeff Larson, co-host of Tooth&Claw podcast. You may know my brother Wes Larson. He's an animal expert and a bear biologist. I'm an expert animal ranker, so I'm really good at ranking animals, and today we're going to be ranking all 8 species of bears from worst to best, and this is brought to you by Backpacker. So let's get into it. What's the 8th best bear? Coming in last place is a spectacle bear. This was hard for me. I didn't want any bears to come in last, but I thought long and hard about it, and there's no real good reason to put them last. It's just like, I love the other 7 bears so much, these ones ended up being 8th. So they're called spectacle bears because their markings on their face kind of make it look like they're wearing spectacles. They only live in South America. They're the only bear that lives in South America. They really don't attack humans much. They're very cute, and I want to see one really bad in the wild. Maybe they'll change rankings if I do, but as of right now, this is the 8th best bear. Bear number 7 is a sun bear. So the sun is really big, right? Like really big, like maybe even bigger than Earth. So you would think that sun bears are really big, but they're actually the smallest type of bear there is. They have very long tongues. I think they're really cute. I just think there's better types of bears out there, so that's why they come in at number 7. And spectacle bears rank 199 out of all the animals in the world. Some bears come in at 156 out of all the animals. Bear number 6 is an Asiatic black bear. I love their big ears that are really far apart from each other. They get really cool hairy manes. And I would call them bat bears if I was in charge because they have a cool white bat symbol on their chest. They rank 120th overall for me. The next 5 bears are all inside my top 100, so this is the last bear outside of the top 100. Hold on a second, I wasn't wearing a hat. The 5th best bear is a sloth bear. So I was on safari in India. We were watching a sloth bear in the bushes and trees, and I was waiting for it to come out into the opening so I could get that perfect shot. Right as it started to come out into the opening, our truck driver hit the truck in front of us, causing me to lose attention, not get the shot. And much like me and our truck driver, sloth bears often aren't paying attention to their surroundings, and they'll be sniffing for the ground for ants and termites, and actually bump into tigers, which are very dangerous animals to be bumping into. But anyways, I like to call them hair bears because they're so hairy. They have really cute cubs that like to ride on their butts, and they are the 62nd best animal in the world and the 5th best bear. For the 4th best bear, we're going into the Arctic. It's the polar bear. These last 4 bears are super close to me. I wouldn't be upset if someone had this as their favorite animal, their favorite bear. For me, I have them as the 4th best. They're the biggest bear there is on average, and I think they have the cutest babies of any bear. Like, baby polar bear cubs are the cutest things on earth. I really love them, and they are my 15th favorite animal in the world. The 3rd best bear is a giant panda. Giant pandas, if only the internet, they'd be my favorite bear. Panda clips are amazing, but unfortunately they're really hard to find in the wild. I like seeing bears in the wild, so that's why they come in at number 3. They're my 10th favorite animal in the entire world. And one of my favorite things about them is I think they get cuter the older they get. Most bears, like bear cubs, are the peak cuteness. With pandas, they get cuter as they get bigger, so. The 2nd best bear is a black bear. I know I just said that polar bear cubs are the cutest things on earth, but I lied. Black bear cubs are. I think they are literally the cutest animals alive is a black bear cub. I have personal bias. This is the bear I'm most familiar with. I've had one bite my finger before, and I don't know. I'm obsessed with black bears. I get so happy when I see them in the wild. They're one of the easiest bears to see in the wild, which I really like and enjoy about them. So yeah, they are my 6th favorite animal in the entire world. All right, we made it. The last bear, Grizzly Bear, my favorite animal. They just have everything you would want in a bear, all in that same animal. They like honey. They're dangerous. They live in beautiful places. They can fight toe-to-toe with any animal on earth. And most of all, they're cute. That's why they're my favorite bear, and that's why they're my favorite animal. Thank you guys so much for listening.